Welcome to Brainwreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
What do you got there?
Oh, I got myself a Reptar.
Where'd you get a Reptar?
It was my birthday.
It was your birthday?
You know, it was my birthday over the
fuck,
past
I better
weekend.
send you something.
And the thing that I got was, I'm a man.
You are a man.
I'm now 35 years old.
You are 35 years old.
And I've now got something that I've wanted since I was like 5.
A Reptar.
I got myself a goddamn Reptar.
I mean, live your life. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm just accepting my midlife crisis.
You should.
I
you
am.
should, because there's nothing you can do about
There's
it.
There's literally, I'm stuck here. This is just me. Like I am coming to terms with who I am. It's everybody else's responsibility to come to terms with who I am now too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, and that's a very important lesson, which I'm also learning from the Muppets, is that you are you, and if nobody wants to accept that, you can say, "Okay, bye."
I just bought a Game Gear bundle the other day.
Good for fucking you.
Yeah.
Goddamn right, Christy. Fucking a Reptar.
Dude, it's got a tuner. It's got the Game Gear tuner, the TV tuner.
Oh shit.
Where it like picks up TV frequencies. It's also got like a whole bunch of connections.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Dude, it's just the Game Genie. Dude, fucking Sega was just always about putting consoles on top of consoles.
Well, yeah. No, yeah. They were it was the stackable system.
Yeah. It's a monstrosity of a handheld. like you can't go anywhere with it. I mean, I've got a car charger with it now, but it's just like it's beastly. I'm intimidated.
I remember my brother had one, and it never left his room. Like it was supposed to be a travel thing, but
the fucking thing took 6 batteries. Try finding
1994.
In 1995. Try finding 6 batteries when you're 8 years old. 6 clean, working, fresh batteries. That ain't happening.
And it's not like today, where remotes where you can steal them out of are all over the place.
I know nobody has remotes anymore. Who has a remote?
No,
nobody.
You just tell the Google machine.
Yeah,
or Alexa.
Yeah, times are changing.
Yeah,
everything's tough.
Everything's tough, but who stays the same?
You got a Reptar.
I got myself a Reptar. I'm another year older.
Yeah, you are. Oh shit.
Another year. What the hell was that?
We've got some thunder going on in the distance.
Oh,
so like,
you got a Thunderdome.
There's fucking Thunderdome. I gotta watch that movie. It's entirely possible this whole stream could just like crash at any moment. So I'm putting that out there for everybody. If like shit goes haywire, it's because we got thunder in the distance. It is.
Isn't that every week though?
I mean sometimes, but it's 96 degrees.
Oh, it's 96 degrees.
It's gonna be hot as fuck tonight.
Where's fucking Nick Cannon.
Well, we're almost to Nick Cannon's or Nick Lachey.
Who?
You talking about the band 98 Degrees?
Yeah, wasn't that guy's?
Nick Cannon and Nick Lachey are two completely different people. I don't know if you know this, but just throw it in your Google at some point.
Wait, is Nick Cannon the guy with all the kids?
He has many kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got them confused.
Yes. There's a few things. Anyway, so you're a year older now. How do you feel?
Yeah. Weird.
Weird? Why weird?
Okay, so here's the thing about turning, and I think you of all people can relate a little bit of this knowledge. Monica has lost it
at this tremendous.
What are you gonna do? We got a disclaimer, Bergman.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I think you can relate to this more than most people.
Okay.
Because we when coming up in the wrestling business, right? You're kind of always told, or at least we were at the time, if you ain't signed by 35, you're done.
You're done. Yes.
Because this was before AJ Styles changed everything. This was before.
Well, dude, I mean, DDP didn't break into the business until he was like mid late 30.
Yeah, but he's a fuck.
Well, he's got a good yoga program.
We're going to talk about that in a minute.
Also, Batista, like Batista, basically was in his mid 30s when he was really hitting his stride.
Well, yeah, but like he was already there. Like you had to be there by that time.
To have
a chance.
I mean,
motherfucker, that's what we were told constantly.
I know we were told that constantly, but I deep down I didn't want to believe it.
Well, right, but I'm saying the reason I bring that up is because have that drilled into me constantly meant that 35 was a benchmark.
Yeah,
like that was like so like I started basing my life on 35.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I was like, okay, so if that's the benchmark, like, these are the things I want to accomplish by 35. By 35, I should be here. This is it's the milestone.
The milestones, yes.
So now I'm at the milestone.
Okay.
And now I'm just like, I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Like, I made it to the thing that I said was where I wanted to be at certain.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next thing?
I think after milestone, I think after milestones, it becomes kidney stones.
That's true.
Yeah.
You gotta stop eating cheese.
You do, of all people, you need to stop eating cheese, sir.
That's fair. Get the stones.
So, do you feel like you've hit milestones at this point?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the fucked up thing, okay, right? Because I was thinking about it. I was going through all my existential crises of being 35 and everything like that, and all the trauma and all that shit that's involved with it. And I was looking at my life, on a silver platter, and the things that I wanted to accomplish and what have yous. And I realized that there are some things I did not hit.
Oh.
But at the same time, I'm also way past other things.
Sure.
To where so it's a balance.
Mm-hmm.
It's a balance. It's a balance. And then, like today, I was thinking about things. I was sitting in my in my dining room. I was eating lunch with the kids and the wife. And I was looking around the room, and I'm just like, this is all bullshit. This isn't real.
Jesus Christ!
Like, these walls are fake. This is 3D is a construct.
The man is having lunch with his family, and he's just like, none of this is real.
No, but like if you really think about it, like what is the third dimension, right?
What? I don't know, man. Man, when you texted me that bullshit earlier today, I'm just like, I'm just trying to have my carrots. I'm trying to take a $5 right now,
right?
And just have a snack. And you're texting me about some 3D construct, false reality bullshit, and I'm just like, man, come on. I just want to enjoy my carrots.
Well, I had to snap out of it and then go back to work.
Yeah,
you still got to eat. Like money's real.
Yeah, money's real. Reality's fake.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. But in the end, I had a wonderful 30th. Listen to me.
You're always going to be 30.
That's right. From now on.
I
had a wonderful 35th birthday. Spent it with the family at Disney. We had a great time. Then we did the Father's Day.
Yeah.
The next day, I kind of sometimes it's on the same day, sometimes it's the day after. Very rarely are they apart, but so I kind of get.
Is it kind of like? Is it kind of like when your birthday's on Christmas or near Christmas, for you now, being a father?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So like you get like some gifts, some, and then that's the save one.
You get half now, half tomorrow.
Yeah. Exactly. But for, I heard you don't actually get older past 27, so you're good. Okay.
27, right. It's basically 27 to 33. Like that is the prime year.
Yeah, that's the Batman age.
That's the Batman Jesus Christ time frame,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Am I past my Batman prime?
Well, no. So I feel like you get past the Batman prime
Okay.
And then there's just like existence, and then
Right,
eventually you hit Old Man Batman.
oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, so I just gotta make it to Old Man
You
Batman,
just gotta make it to Old Man Batman, and then it all comes back around.
and then I'll just drive race cars and be like, "This would be a good death."
This would be, I guess, whatever the fuck he was
So,
doing in that comic.
right? What the fuck? So, and as a father on
Yeah.
Father's Day, I did the thing that you're supposed to do, which is drag your kids to the antiques mall
Of course, dude. The
and
Antiques Mall
tell them
fucking
not
rocks.
to touch anything.
Oh man, did you buy anything?
I did actually.
What'd you get?
So we came across an iron rest, which is a piece of metal to which you rest your
I
iron.
know what an iron
on.
rest is, you dick.
And on
I was
it,
not expecting you to say an iron rest. Okay, hang on. Continue. I'm gonna continue.
and on the iron rest was the initials B and D. So it was like, oh, that's cute and sentimental and shit. So like we bought that, and then, as you know, at this particular antiques mall, we get a lot of Disney shit there.
Yeah, of course.
And so one of the things that was there was one of those fucking droid bags from Galaxy's Edge to put your fucking expensive droid in.
Yeah.
And it's like a $70 bag, and it had a busted zipper.
Oh.
And they were selling it for like 25, and my wife was like, "I can fix that."
Oh,
And I'm
busted
just
zipper.
like, yes, you can.
Oh, she can fix
Yeah.
busted zippers on bags.
Oh, fuck yeah, she can.
I'm sending you something, and you can keep it. I'm sending you something, and
Oh,
you
really?
can keep it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Let's see. Bergman, my wife, 36. My 36-year-old wife loves antiquing. So there's that. Yes, it's a wonderful hobby.
So okay, is that all you got at the antique mall?
No, so
Okay.
and then I bought the boy a lightsaber.
Oh
that
shit!
was also there for like $4. So like I spent Father's Day dragging my kids to the antiques mall, telling them they can't touch anything,
Right.
but then subsequently buying them
Buying them stuff. Yeah. So we also went to the antique mall this past weekend. And I feel like we had completely different experiences.
Oh, okay.
Because what I bought were these sealed Batman Forever trading cards.
Oh shit.
Okay. This Dare sticker. because that worked. Night Shift on VHS. Because it was $1. And then these old retro pro wrestling magazines. Look at that.
Oh, you got Billy Graham.
We got the Superstar RIP and Harley Race.
Harley Race.
We got the Magnificent Don Morocco.
Don Morocco. Okay.
And then we got the Freebirds, baby.
Okay.
But this was the thing I was not expecting, and Christy even called this out too.
Okay.
Where's the most egregious one that I can find? Okay, yeah, this one's pretty wild. So I was like, oh shit, like pro wrestling. I love pro wrestling. It's got the Freebirds on it. That's fantastic.
Right.
Except for like the corner.
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
that's
These all like the apartment wrestling match for your eyes only. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, this was a thing. And there's there's an ad. There's an ad in here. Now, even if you have been thin for years, you can gain up to 5, 10, 15 pounds without dangerous drugs, without exercise, without unpleasant tasting medicines. Men, an impressive manly body. Women, a curvier, glamorous figure. I'm pretty sure all you need to do that is just eat a lot.
Well, yeah, but that must be. Was that the promo for the old protein?
Maybe.
Like the original like fucking protein shakes.
Be your own boss. Sharpen sauce.
on the trade.
Yeah. So
Yes, I also almost got trading cards. They had sealed Roger Rabbit trading
Oh
cards there
fuck.
with the gum
With
still
the
in it.
gum.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten the
With,
gum after it's been in there for a while?
fuck
I
no.
did once.
Did you?
Yeah,
Why?
because sometimes you got to know.
I guess. Yeah.
You
That's
just got to
true.
know sometimes.
Mm.
Yeah. Look, Burn looks at self eating more ads. Weight checks out. As you and I were talking about before the show, you were like, I feel like I'm getting thinner, and I was just like, well, one of us has to, because I'm going one way, you're going a different way.
Wow, fella. Wow. And I wanted to talk about this because you had talked about what did you say when you wake up in the morning?
Oh,
Like
like
you just sigh to
yeah,
yourself or
I was
something?
asking you. Oh yeah, and then I bought Christy a $2.50 necklace.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. She really liked it.
Very
It's
nice.
actually really nice looking. Yeah, I was asking you before the show. I was like, you ever just wake up in the morning and just have to take like a deep breath?
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I've been doing that more and more lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I just like wake up and I don't know if it's just from lack of sleep, just trying to prepare for the day,
Sure.
or just I'm just thinking to myself, yeah, here goes another one.
Right.
And I just go,
right.
okay, let's do this. And then just slog on over to the bathroom.
Well, yeah. So I've had those mornings,
Yeah.
for sure. But what I've started to do, as you know, I've recently gotten to the yoga,
Yeah. It's good shit.
and so in the morning I've started to do yoga, and I've got this fancy app thing from that has the yoga things on it,
Yeah.
and so wake up, get a crack of dawn, get the family up. We're all kids wake up. We're doing yoga. Okay, you get your mat, get out of bed, get dressed. We're doing yoga. I don't care if you're tired.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing.
Okay.
So get the kids up. We're all getting ready to do yoga. We do yoga, and then afterwards, another thing that's on the app is affirmations.
Oh, okay.
So after yoga, after you've worked out and you get a little stretch in, I just lie there
Yeah.
gasping for air on the mat because yoga's hard.
Yoga
And
is hard. Yoga is deceptively
hard as
fucking
fuck.
hard, dude.
It's really hard.
Like I've done yoga workouts in like 30 minutes that were more intense than a 2-hour time at the gym.
Yeah, so you can pick your trainer on the app thing. So it's my man Vetus. Who's the yoga instructor.
Jesus.
And and so and I like Vetus because he's like other yoga instructors on the app are just like, come on, you can push it, you can do it. And Vetus is just like, go to your own, whatever. Like,
see, okay, I like that.
Fine.
I like that.
It's
just do what you can. You're doing you're doing something. Hey, that's step one.
Exactly. So he's kind of our guy, and so like I'm laying after we do the yoga, I put on the affirmations and I'm just laying there on the mat, and it's just and it's like, say to yourself, you have a good life, and I'm just like, I do have a good life. And it's saying, be grateful for today. I am grateful for today.
Yeah.
And it's like just like going through all these. It's like, you are strong. I am strong. And it's like going through like all these things, and by the end I'm just like, I can do this. And I get up and I log on to work, and I'm just like, I'm ready. and then by like dinner, I'm destroyed. I'm just like, where's
what happened?
Life.
You can see that's
Life
why you gotta you gotta do yoga like after.
No, I would no. So you have to get me in the morning.
Yeah,
because the day hasn't destroyed me yet.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm still feeling confident. I'm still feeling like I can do something.
Okay.
And that's why, because if I wait till after, I'm just like the kids are home for summer.
Yeah,
that's all I have to say.
There it is.
It's too much.
Got to knock it out.
Right.
So okay, well, Okay. Yeah. I probably
Do
need to
yoga
do
in the
that.
morning. Do
Yeah.
yoga in the morning.
I figured at that point, like, I'm really not sleeping anyway, so I might as well just get up and do it.
Yeah, this is funny. Whenever we're laying on the mat and they're doing the positive affirmations,
Mm-hmm.
and every single time my dog finds it the opportune moment to go lay on my wife's chest. Like every time. She's like, "You're on the floor. This is great."
Yeah. Yeah. Down her level.
Mm-hmm.
So then, pretty good weekend. So then, overall, pretty good weekend, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
So, as we sort of trek through the summer, it's hot as fuck down here.
Yeah, it is.
I don't
Dude.
know how it is out your way,
Oh, it's hot.
but like, we're trying to get out more, but we're like, where can we get out but also be in?
Right.
Because, dude, it's fucking like there was this new bar that just opened up down the road. Like, we finally have something in our area now that looks fun, is cool to go to, has interesting shit. We went out there Saturday night and we're like, this is fucking dope. It's just like a bunch of it's a bar. It's like a big area that has a bar, and then it's got a bunch of old signs from Austin.
Okay.
Just like old signs from businesses, from storefronts, from restaurants, like neon signs all lit up. It's cool as shit. If you've ever been to like the Neon Boneyard in Vegas, it's cooler than that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. And so like we went out there Saturday and like we grabbed some drinks, we walked around, like they've got a little maze like off to the side that you can go through.
Oh.
And so like we're sitting there for maybe like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and we're kind of checking everything out, and we're getting back up and we're walking around again. And like we're sitting there and we're just like, holy shit, it is hotter than balls out here. Like, this is cool. We really want to be out here right now, but fuck, it's hot. We were one and done. Like, we got one drink, we finished it, we went back inside, paid the tab, and we're like, let's go home. Because in like 45 minutes, it was just drenched.
Oh,
just
no.
drenched. And it's like that sweat where you just feel grimy and gross. And it's just
sticking.
And just everything is sticking. It's so sticky. Yep. So, yeah. And then with that, we're like, well, what do you do this time of year when it's hotter than fuck? Well, you go to the movies.
That's right.
You go see a flick.
Yeah, it air conditioned.
Air conditioned.
Typically, it chilled.
Chilled. It's dark.
In the theater.
There's food. There's drinks. There. People have to be quiet. There's no talking allowed.
Supposed to be.
Oh, they're supposed to be. You know, it doesn't always work. Right. But it is the ultimate getaway, and we love doing it. Have you? We talked a little bit about this last week. How frequently do you try to hit up the summer Blockbuster series, as they say?
Not usually.
Okay.
If we do, like, if we do hit a summer Blockbuster, it's normally at the drive-in.
That counts.
That definitely counts. Like this, I think this weekend they're playing a fucking dope lineup of the fucking new Pixar movie and the new Little Mermaid movie, like back to back.
I heard one of those was good.
I'm sure I could guess which one. I'm sure I could guess.
One of those did really well. I don't think the other one did.
I don't think the other one did either.
Yep.
Or on the other screen. So there's two screens.
Okay.
So that's on one screen, and on the other screen, they're playing The Flash and Black Adam.
Out of all four of those movies, one of them did pretty good. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like the drive-in is... to me, the drive-in still has a lot of appeal. And it almost seems like it's not as popular in a lot of areas. Like, and I've talked about this in the past. we have drive-ins here in Austin, but it's not like it's not the type of drive-in you think of when you hear the term drive-in movie theater.
Right.
It's very makeshift. It's very DIY. It's got a little bit of, appeal to it because of that. But at the same time, you're like, man, like I'm just thinking about the drive-in theater back home in New York,
Right.
where it's like giant screen, rows of cars, like you got the snack shack, you got snakes roaming around helping people out. R.I.P. Snakes. Where this is just like, go down the path, and then there's like, the 20 by 20 screen set up between two pillars, and you're like, oh, it's at least we're the only ones here. Like that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, we do have more of the classic situation around us.
Yeah.
You got to check the one downtown.
We do have to check the one downtown, but I'm pretty sure that's still like a blow up screen.
Good Lord, man! Like you got, is there
anywhere
you can travel a little bit?
We would have. I think there's a few we would have to go out of town for, but it's like like how far do you really want to go when you've got 25 movie theaters in your city? I mean, we've got Alamo, Regal, Cinemark, local chains, like at least 4 movie chains right there that all have more than one theater around. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I also don't like that ours is completely concrete. That's not as fun as the one back in New York, which you park it on the grass, and the kids can go play in the field.
A little bit softer
type of thing. Yeah, a little bit softer. But it is definitely still probably my favorite way to watch a movie. Is outside.
Yeah, it's one that I've always appreciated and wish we could do more of. But we are hitting up the local theaters, mainly the chains, mainly the Alamo. We do like the Alamo, and we had like a ton of gift cards there because people kept buying them for us, and we're like, sure, why not?
Sure, why not? Right.
But in terms of movies coming out this year, has there been anything catching your eye?
I mean, honestly, The Flash has. Just because of Michael Keaton. That's it.
Okay.
And isn't that kid going to jail?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Like, how does that work? Did he go to the premiere? Does anyone know?
I think they showed up, and then they took like 1 or 2 photos, and I think they were just like ushered out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know if he's going to jail.
All I know is there was a lot of hype for this movie prior to the movie coming out. Everybody was saying like, oh, we know what's going on with Ezra Miller. It's a little. There's a to do about them.
Yeah.
And then James Gunn was like, it's the best superhero movie I've ever seen. And it was like, okay, calm down. Like, I know you're the boss, but
like you're in charge.
And it's supposed to be the mentality of like, oh, well, my favorite movie is the next one I have coming out because it's gonna be great. And it's like, okay, like promote your brand. I get it. It is not doing well in theaters.
No.
It is doing maybe not poorly, but it's definitely underwhelming. I think the reactions post release have been lukewarm to okay at best. It'll probably make some money. I don't think it's going to do the level it needs to do in order to carry a franchise.
No.
Because, I mean, like, after Wonder Woman 84 was poorly received, after Shazam 2, I think bombed. I think that movie bombed, but that was poorly received. After Black Adam broke even, didn't make money. It was basically the opposite of whatever The Rock was saying, because like, dude, he was doing some creative math.
Right.
And there's been a lot of that going on lately. It's like, well, we were number one with people between the ages of 42 and 47 on Tuesday afternoons in Milwaukee. It's like, congratulations. Lovely.
Oh, okay. Bergman says they did go to the premiere.
Okay.
But WB limited them from doing press. Smart.
Yeah, smart.
And he did see the movie opening weekend, and it's a fun 2 hours.
It's a fun 2 hours. Okay.
Okay. All right.
That's fair. I think we're gonna wait until
wait on that one
until it hits the max.
The max.
Right. Yes. No longer HBO, but the max.
Yeah, which confused me, and I got a little nervous. But luckily the password carried over.
Yeah, so
you didn't get a text.
Okay,
so.
no. Interestingly enough, I have not updated our app since it switched, so I have no idea if it's going to work for me. I may need to reset my password. Just a heads up. But yeah, I think we're going to wait on that one. Like we still haven't seen Black Adam. We still haven't seen Shazam 2. We're not going to watch Aquaman 2. Blue Beetle though looks like it could be good. Looks like it could be interesting because that's still a movie that's happening and that's going to be coming out.
Good for them.
But yeah, also like I've had most of this movie spoiled for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but like
Did your mom see it or something?
What's up?
Did your mom see it? Is that how it got spoiled?
Dude, if she saw it, she would be like, I don't understand any of this. Can you explain to me? Why was this I'm like, just like, I can't help you. No, like I clicked on an article that I thought was about one thing. I thought I was clicking on an article about the TV show.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, I forgot that was a thing still.
Is the show still on?
No, it's not, because it was an article about the movie.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, this is not what I wanted to read at all, but cool. Whatever. It's honestly not going to ruin my experience. I don't have a lot of emotional investment in this. I'll be fine.
Nope. Yep.
So yeah, so that one I'm gonna wait on. I think Christy is kind of in the same position I am, where it's just like we're fine missing it for now. We'll catch up. Maybe. Like I am jazzed about Michael Keaton. You know that is it's unfortunate that the Batgirl movie got canceled. Because like I want to say he would have had like a similar, if not same level of role in that one that he probably has in this one. Yeah, participation. It's good to participate.
Yeah.
But going through the movies coming out this year.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not so sure. I don't know. I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, you know what? Is the summer box office really the thing anymore?
Go to the beach.
Go to the beach. Go do something outside unless it's like 100 fucking degrees.
Pick up a sport.
But I mean, like, okay. Movies we've seen already.
Okay.
This summer, we'll call it.
Sure.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Didn't see it.
Great flick. Great.
Okay.
Phenomenal. Don't take your kids, I will say.
Wouldn't dare.
But definitely watch it. It's very good, very dark, but good. Good way to close out that series. We did see the Fast X.
Oh, your Fast movies.
The Fast movies, which, if you want to watch a stupid fucking movie for 2.5 hours, go see Fast X. But I'm going to tell you this. I loved it.
But did Christy love it?
Christy, I'm not going to speak for Christy. Christy, you feel free to chime up in the chat, but I'm going to say she loved it. I'm going to say she says best movie ever.
Okay.
Best movie ever. Yeah, dumb, like the dumbest movie I think I've ever seen. And I've seen The Room, the dumbest movie.
All right.
Not great. Have not seen The Little Mermaid.
Okay.
And I'm just going through like a list of like summer blockbuster movies. The Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Oh. They did do a thing. I will say this. They did a thing in Fast X, which even I'm not a fan of.
Okay.
And this has been an ongoing trend in film lately. The cliffhanger ending needs to stop.
Yeah.
It needs to stop. We need to agree that we're going to stop the cliffhanger ending. It was great for the Avengers because we knew what was coming. We knew what to expect. And when it happened, it had an emotional effect on us all. And we left that theater different. It was an experience. Now it's a gimmick. And I don't appreciate it because I'm like, you're giving me half of I paid you $13.50 plus popcorn for half a story.
Give me yeah. Like don't give me a DQ ending.
Yeah.
Like let's have a winner.
You can end it. You can end these 2 hours at the end of the story and then be like, but there's still more adventure ahead. Like, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Sure. Like, give me more adventure. Don't give me the second half of the story in a 2.5 hour movie that comes after this. Like, I
have to pay another $13.50.
Yeah, I just want singular stories. Chrissy says, okay, but Infinity War had an ending, and the ending just happened to be the bad guy winning. Yes, and then like that's totally the point. This one did not have an ending. Fast X does not have an ending. It just ends. The movie just stops.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's literally like, oh, we're gonna jump over this bridge or something, and then it's just like, nope.
You basically just said what the ending of the movie is.
Did I really? Is there a Dukes of Hazzard horn like right after?
There might as fucking well have been. And then like the dumbest, like, dude, it's the we need to do a deep dive into, like, I want that for this network is a deep dive into the Fast and Furious franchise because it is possibly one of my favorite franchises out there. It is a tremendous look at cinema. If you want to know where we were as a society over the last 21, 22 years, it's the Fast and Furious franchise.
You gotta look at the Fast and Furious.
It's everything you want in a movie, but everything you hate about movies. That's the Fast and Furious. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then we had the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Saw it. Fantastic. Also, not super thrilled about the ending. Could have been a little better.
But a fucking awesome movie. The wife was like, I like Spider-Man now.
It's great.
Like, it's so good.
It's great. And I mean, if you've seen the trailers, you already kind of know what to expect, but the tie-ins, the references, the Easter eggs, it was a fun movie. Here's what I liked about that movie. If you're a fan of like the Marvel movies and love doing that Easter egg hunting, there's a lot of that for you to do. If you just like Spider-Man, it's great. If you just like wacky animated movies, it's great. It's just an all-around fun movie. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Except for the ending.
The wife said it too, like, there are so many different animation styles in the movie.
Yes.
That just if you're an appreciation of like art.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's such a fucking artsy movie.
Did you hear the thing about like the sound mixing?
No.
Apparently, there have been some issues. Apparently, I don't know if they fucked up on the sound mixing when they were editing the movie, or if there's been an actual issue at the theaters. But a lot of people have complained about the sound. Either, and I think a lot of it was during the beginning of the film. Because, and this isn't spoiling anything, but like the beginning of the movie starts off with Gwen Stacy like doing a monologue, and she's like in her band and she's drumming, and the drumming gets like louder, and it's becoming more and more difficult to hear her. Based on the monologue, I took that as, oh, this is intentional. Because as she's talking, she's getting more and more emotional.
Angry.
She's getting more and more angry. She's getting more and more frustrated. So the drumming's becoming more aggressive. It's becoming louder. So I'm watching that. I'm hearing it. And I'm like, this makes perfect sense. And then like I heard people online complaining about it. Like the sound's all off in the beginning. And I'm just like, wait, what do you mean? Like that adds to the movie.
Right.
Okay, wait. Following up in the chat, Christy's saying apparently there is still another movie that won't have an ending this year. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we already know Mission Impossible is a 2-parter.
Wow.
That's already been established, which, okay, I know what to expect going in.
You know they're going in, though.
No, like going in. Blakely really loves how the artists, how art, wait, what?
Artsy.
How artsy it is. Yes, same. Bergman, low key, this late spring into summer has been all right for R-rated type comedies. Surprising resurgence for the genre. And that, you know what? That's a great point, Bergman, because that brings me to this. You know, I've been listening to like some podcasts recently and kind of reading some stuff, and I think there's a perception right now. And maybe the perception is because it's actually happening, that Hollywood is focusing too much on the big blockbuster movie.
Right.
The high budget, high end film, as opposed to having those mid-tier movies that you can knock out for like $10 to $30 million to produce. Like, you don't really get a lot of those movies anymore. You do like maybe more so on like the indie level, but like they're not costing like $10 to $30 million.
No,
you know?
those are $500 in a hot dog.
Hot dog and a handshake, brother.
Hot dog and a handshake. You know?
You still have a lot of great and like indie flicks. You still have a lot of good lower budget movies coming out, but they don't really get the praise or the accolades or like more. I guess actually more the exposure is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
You know,
right.
there's really not like every now and then you get a movie that just catches fire and then like tons of people go out and see it, and then there's like this moment of like, oh, low budget movies are great, we need to make a bunch of low budget movies, and that kind of gets pushed to the side again. I know horror movies are still basically doing incredibly well overall, and they're typically like some of the more profitable movies out there just because they are super low budget and they tend to have a huge following, and there's not enough people tapping into that, in my opinion. But you don't really see a lot of those like mid-tier flicks, kind of like, as you know, Bergen was talking about, like the R-rated comedy. I can't even tell you the last legit comedy movie I've seen that's like come out within the last few years. I feel like you don't often. Yeah, I can't think of one that I've seen.
No, I can't either.
Yeah, and like I've seen a ton of movies. You know, I've laughed during a lot of them, but like I wouldn't necessarily call those comedies.
Comedies, right?
Yeah. Bergman saying, honestly, best movie he may have seen this month is The Blackening. Undoubtedly not the audience, but that movie was hilarious. I have seen that pop up on my radar. You can certainly check that out if that's your bag. I mean, it's a horror comedy. It's definitely something that I'll be checking out at some point soon. But yeah, there's still a wide spectrum of flicks set to come out this year. Elemental just dropped last week.
Right.
Flopping like a motherfucker, from what I hear.
I mean, at some point, like realistically, right? At some point, you've got to come up with a new idea. You can't just reskin the same idea over and over and over and over and over again.
Pixar, I don't know what Pixar is doing anymore. Because
they're just trying to emotionally destroy everybody.
That's what it is. Like Pixar's big thing right now is just emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hey, what if our emotions had emotions? What if elements had emotions? What if our soul had emotions? And it's just like, guys, like Toy Story was great. Okay? Toy Story was wonderful.
Yeah, did a great job. Changed the world.
Yeah, changed the world. But like we also don't need a movie about the toy that was based on a movie within the universe. Like I don't think anybody was asking for that.
No.
Yeah. And it just seems like they're just throwing darts at a wall at this point.
Yeah, they don't really have a new. I mean, probably the last. I'm trying to think, the last probably original Pixar movie was probably Zootopia. Like that was probably the last one that had like a real
Pixar
original.
or Disney animated?
No, that's Pixar.
That's Pixar?
Pretty sure.
I remember not liking that. I remember being like, this is weird, and I don't think, and I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see that for you. So,
Thanks.
but I think that was like the last one that had like we agree that reliance on IP creates a clutch for film, but at the same time, when everyone only cares about the bottom line, you swing for a new idea and it flops, and boom, Toy Story 6. That's true. You know, they gotta have their tried and true. I miss fucking goddamn direct to home video sequels. Can we get back to direct to home video sequels? Like if you're gonna give me Toy Story 6, just put it on Disney Plus. Like I don't make me go to the theater because I don't want to put down the money. I don't want to. Like we get it. Something happens. Woody's whatever the fuck.
What?
He whatever the case may be. But if you got like, I mean, there are some great, like Pixar's does some great stuff in the past 5 years. You know, you've got, like I said, Zootopia, Coco. It's an amazing fucking flick. If you haven't seen it,
Coco's great.
I forget what else they've done because it's all been the same old shit. But it's rare that they have like the originality is. I mean, they just fucking remade The Little Mermaid as a live act. Guys, like, come on. Do you have any ideas? Anything? Like for fuck, it's staring right at you guys.
Make a Reptar
right
movie.
There. Make a fucking Reptar movie. I know that's the other fucking company, but like, you know, tap into some of that shit.
Are you saying they need to make a Reptar movie like in the vein of Godzilla, but it's like way campier? And what about a Reptar movie? Okay, here's an idea. Okay, a Reptar movie that is a movie within a movie. But it's a movie produced by the kids and Rugrats.
So it's the producers, but Rugrats?
Well, okay. I don't think they're doing. I don't think they're doing Springtime for Hitler and the Rugrats.
Springtime for Reptar.
Although that would be some shit. No, but it is like the kids from Rugrats are making their own movie, and it just so happens to be a Reptar movie, and that's like what we're watching. You know, it's very much like in the vein of Be Kind, Rewind.
Love it.
Yeah,
I think that's genius.
Tremendous.
And their movie is about what if Reptar had feelings.
No, I don't want to fucking. I don't want another goddamn movie about feelings. Okay.
I feel enough.
I feel enough every morning. I wake up, and it's usually not great. Okay. But okay, so real quick, rounding out the list of flicks coming out this summer, you got the new Indiana Jones movie, which
God help him.
I'm surprised they made another one of these.
I'm surprised he did another.
I'm surprised he did another one. I mean, after number 4, and just after Harrison Ford being Harrison Ford, I'm like, they got him in it.
He probably crashed a plane to get there.
Maybe.
But
then you've also got part 1 of the new Mission Impossible movie, which Tom Cruise is never going to stop making these. I don't care what people say. Like, there's going to be at least 10 more at some point.
That's fine.
You've got the Barbie movie, which, okay, sure.
My wife is so excited to see that movie. And I don't know why. I mean, I get it. That's her nostalgia. That's her.
Yeah.
That's her whole thing.
Sure.
I watched the trailer for this thing, and I'm just like, I don't understand any of this. I don't know what the movie's about.
It's for someone.
What the plot is.
It's yeah.
Harley Quinn's in it, fine, but like.
And then you've got what I'm sure is the 3.5-hour Oppenheimer movie, which I'm sure will be a great date night flick to take your significant others to. We have seen that trailer so many times now.
Oh, have you?
And I'm just like, I'm so past it. At this point, I think I'm just over Christopher Nolan. I'm like, we get it.
Yeah,
we get it, man.
Great.
You're great. We get it. And then surprisingly,
I'm a collector.
it's in her wheelhouse, yeah. And then surprisingly, there's gonna be a Meg 2.
A Meg 2?
A Meg 2. I don't know if you've seen the movie with Jason Statham about the giant fucking shark.
No.
But they made 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Bergman says they're doing Oppenheimer and Barbie that weekend. That is a hell of a double feature.
Wow. Which atomic bomb movie is your vibe? The weird one or the dramatic one?
Yes. Okay. Because like we would always see the preview for Oppenheimer, right before the preview for Asteroid City, and they're basic. So Asteroid City is like the new Wes Anderson flick. So it is as weird as Wes Anderson can be.
Sure.
But they have very similar like vibes
thoughts
to them, and kind of yeah. So we made that connection the last time we saw went to the movies. And then I think the movie I'm most looking forward to this summer.
Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem.
Yo, we saw the preview of that before Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this looks fantastic.
This looks tremendous.
It looks so good.
I'm so excited for it, and I hope I don't get let down again.
Well, we saw the preview, and both me and the wife looked at each other, and we're like, "Oh, Kevin's gonna be happy."
I'm so happy. I'm so
we're
happy.
Happy for you.
Got my shirt. I'm so happy, but I'm also like, listen, you fooled me once. Okay,
that's right.
Don't make a liar out of me again.
That one fucking movie we watched in my backyard is like the most unwatchable.
It's so
movie.
bad. It's so bad.
It is horrible.
It's so bad. The one that came after that is not much better.
That's the one with Seamus, right?
The one with Seamus, yeah. Well, no, actually, I will say that one is better.
That one is better.
That one is better. Not by much,
low, man.
but it is. I mean, it had Bebop and Rocksteady, so like, yeah. But they completely. I don't know. How do you botch Casey Jones? How do you have Stephen Amell and botch Casey Jones like that? It's just fucking terrible.
Right? That's horrible.
Yeah, and then you've got, this is a weird one. You got a movie about a game that's based on a game. You got Gran Turismo.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the preview for that?
I hated that.
It was
like everything about this. It's like I don't like any of.
It's a movie based on a true story about a game that's also based on a game. I'm just like, this is interesting.
This reminds me of Sunday when my parents would fall asleep to NASCAR. Like, I'm just not interested.
Yeah. Well, with all of that, I figured what we could do here as we're wrapping up the show is we could write our own summer blockbuster.
We could.
We could.
We could.
With a little help from our friend, artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
I have entered in a prompt.
Oh, you're ready to go.
I am to kick us off.
Okay.
To get us in the mood, as they say, and to get a new summer movie out there.
We can do it.
Yes.
We can do anything.
And here's what we've got, I suppose. Okay. This year there will be a new summer blockbuster event. Spider-Man Homecoming has arrived in India. After the trailer, there was a fan uproar online. The big reveal trailer had Peter Parker as a high schooler. It was a different look at the iconic superhero and his new adventures. It was a welcoming sight to see Peter Parker in a jeans and t-shirt outfit.
Ooh, okay.
He was in high school. We were told, and that brought out questions. Which, okay.
Oh.
How does Spider-Man react to being in high school, especially one in Queens, New York, which is apparently on the expensive side?
New York City.
The big trailer also featured the nerve gas used by the Vulture, Michael Keaton, and his crew to kill the Spider Hero. How will Spider-Man use that gas to his advantage and defeat the Vulture? The big reveal of that trailer ended with Spider-Man swinging away and the Vulture, swinging away at the Vulture and all other enemies. Homecoming hits theaters July 7th. The movie is based on the first 20 minutes of the MCU Spider-Man Homecoming and is set to be an origin story. We see Peter Parker being told his high school isn't a good place for him and that he should go away. That does it. Peter Parker flies away in his Spider-Man suit and comes back.
You to play Homecoming.
No, wait, hang on. That doesn't. Peter Parker flies away in his Spider-Man suit and comes back with a vengeance. We have seen the Tom Holland Spidey in many movies. First, the new Spider-Man movie will be set before the events of Captain America: Civil War, which means that he will have to fill in the blanks. He will be pitted against Iron Man and the Avengers in this movie. He will also have to take on a villain called Adrian Toomes, Michael Keaton. Also read The Avengers Infinity War. Get more comic book artists, directors, and writers. Also read. This is just pulling from an article.
That's all that is. That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible. We can't end the show like that. I've got something else we got to talk about real quick. I have a construction update.
Oh,
sir.
Shit.
I am proud, humbled, excited. Oh wait, hold on. Bergman says, so wait, even new blockbusters are based on old IP. AI really knows how to make money in Hollywood.
Fucking
well
A
done.
does. That's how most movies are being written
done.
right now.
Exactly. So as you all know, we started back in April the kitchen remodel. Mm-hmm. We've done a lot. I'm excited to announce that last night we did the final coat of clear coat on the countertop, and the countertop is done. It is finished. However, this countertop has been the death of me, right? we did the first coat of paint, fucked it up, used the wrong brush,
Yeah. Oh my God.
and got brush shit all in it. Had to sand it. Did the second coat of paint. A fucking airplane scared my dog, and she jumped up on the counter while the paint was wet and fucked it all up. So then we had to do another fucking third coat of paint. Then we did a coat of glitter. Then we did a top coat. Then we did another top coat. Then we sanded that motherfucker. And then we did the third top coat. However, dog fucked up the first time. During the third time, our washer and dryer broke. So we had to get new washer and dryer.
Jesus.
And then right before we did the third and last thing we were going to do last night, our air conditioning stopped working.
Oh my God. Stop.
Yeah, it was yesterday during the day. It was fucking 95 degrees outside, and it was 84 in the house. because the fucking AC was just blowing with no cold, right? So we're looking up different things as to what it could be, and I was half tempted, Christy. I might need Mark's number. Like
You might.
we might, but we got the shit to pour into the thing that you're supposed to clear out your drain lines, and that seems to be working now.
Okay.
But I do want to say that tomorrow, I want a lot of messages, because it is HVAC technician day, and I am now considered an HVAC technician, so I want my props, and I want to be recognized for the hard work that I did.
Good for you.
Because I was able to restore to be able to do the countertop, so the countertop is now done. But I'm excited because the next thing that we're going to do is we have to do some masonry. So I get to be a Freemason, and I'm really excited about that opportunity. But so we are moving along. We are singing a song, and I can finally say the fucking counter is done.
Good for you, sir. I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you. I know that this has been a long time coming.
It has been a long time.
Congratulations. You've done it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And in like 3 days, we can put the sink back in.
You can have a sink with your
we've
cup
gone
washer.
3 months without a kitchen sink.
Jesus Christ.
Since April, without a kitchen sink.
And here you are.
Still doing the damn thing.
Still doing the damn thing. Well, folks, you could do the damn thing too when you hit that subscribe button right here on this channel, and also ring that notification bell so you know each and every single time that we go live, which, if you don't know, is every single Wednesday night at 10/9 Central.
Everyone.
We also do the internet's favorite game show, which is Don't Be an Asshole. It's the original Am I the Asshole game show that goes live each and every other Thursday night. We don't have an episode this week, but we got a new one coming up next week. And make sure you follow along to those shows because, hey, that one might be coming to a bit of a conclusion here soon. So you want to make sure that you get caught up on all the fun from Am I the Asshole. Maybe Reddit will be down too. Who knows? We'll have to see. We might have to wing it. We might have to tell our own Am I the Asshole stories. Pick things out of a hat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You can also go to tpublic.com, search Brainwreck TV, and buy yourself a nice Brainwreck TV t-shirt, button, hoodie, fucking sticker, magnet, tank top, anything you want. Go there. Check it out. Buy some stuff. It gives us money, and we pay. Well, we should be paying for stuff for this show, but it just sits there.
Yeah. Pay Discord.
Pay Discord.
Money.
What are you going to do? So much more sitting in the archives. Be sure to go check it out. Game streams, board game streams, vlogs, all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, we just did board game date night the other night.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, we did a little Goofy movie, the board game. Fun time.
I just bought Goofy movie on VHS.
It's a hell of a flick.
It's a hell of a flick.
It's a hell of a flick.
It is.
I did get a new board game for my birthday too. So that.
Oh,
that
really? What'd you get?
Well. Yeah. We got Space Mountain.
Ooh, Space Mountain.
Space Mountain, the board game.
There you go.
So,
woo. Oldest ride, longest line.
That's right.
Get on it.
That's right.
That's all I got.
Hey, all right. So for this week, I've been Jason Ash.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And I've been Reptar.
Jesus.
It has been your show.
Peace.
Peace.